My dad's a professor, my mom's a professor, the whole family, like whoever I can think of, my cousins, my whoever, are all either engineers or like doctors or doing something. I was a smart kid till like 10th. Once we finished 10th, you could choose whether you want to do commerce or you want to do science.
Yeah.
And nobody in my family has ever taken commerce. Mom keeps taunting me every now and then. But I've been fortunate in a way because, dad played a bit of cricket.
Yeah.
He played for his university and everything. And his story is that his parents didn't encourage him that much to play cricket. They didn't stop him, but they, once he got to a place where either he had to choose cricket or studies, that's when they said, no, you have to choose studies. He loves the game as well. So he never stopped me or never said you cannot play it. He said, I'll let you play it. I want you to play cricket, but just make sure your education doesn't take a backseat completely. For mom and dad, it was always like, be a good boy. We don't care about anything else.
Yeah.
We let you play cricket or you choose what you want. That way, very good, very simple upbringing. That to be genuine to what you do, work hard in whatever you do.
I can say
so. You do that, we don't get complaints from neighbors or your teachers. We are happy to let you do whatever you want. We stayed inside a campus, so there wasn't much to do. Like, we couldn't bunk and go anywhere. It was a campus, everybody knew everybody.
Yeah.
Right? And my school was inside the campus. For all the campus, like, when I went to like my 11th and 12th in college is when I realized, oh shit, okay, kids do this as well. The suspension also like hit me very hard because I've not been suspended in school and college. I've always like been, whatever. I've never been the mischievous guy who keeps getting reprimanded or like parents are getting notes, that nothing. I've just like dude, that I didn't know how to handle that whole time initially, but then it is what it is. It made me stronger. So like growing up here playing for Karnataka and all, we were just like go to sleep at 10:30, wake up and do the same routine, and like there's no time. We had our masti and everything, but there's no like mischief or like there's nothing that we've done. I think most of us in the team would have grown up like that. I don't think any of us had a plan B. We only had plan A, and I think we're very lucky that we didn't have to go to a plan. I've had 2 or 3 years with the Indian team where I haven't gotten a chance. Like I would travel with the team. I traveled for almost 2 years, and I couldn't get a game, and that's very frustrating when you're 26, 28, you're young and full of energy. You want to play, you want to learn, you want to grow. You get to a position in your career where like you play me anywhere in the top 11, I'll play. Even if you want me to, bowl, maybe I have a bad shoulder, but I'll try to bowl. I'll do something. I want to play in the 11. I want to contribute to the team. For about 15, 16 months before that, I got dropped from the test team. And I think I was dropped for 2 or 3 series. And then I came back into the team again. When I came back, the conversations were, you're a good player of spin. So we're going to try to put you in the middle order, in the middle over order. I said, okay, so I prepared for that for 15 months. And then, like, unfortunately, Mayank had that incident in the nets, and they did ask me, we know, we've prepared you for number 5, but...
Do you want your whole job back?
It was such a funny conversation from the coach, captain, everybody. They were laughing. It's like, we don't want to do this, but this is how it like happens for you. Like, we understand, but here, number 1 position is open. Do you want to take it? Why would you even think I won't take it? I'll 100%. I'll jump on and do anything. I never want to say no, because you don't know what is in store for you, right? I'd rather take that opportunity and fail than like say no, I'm not prepared for this. And I was like, no, like let me take it. If I fail, I accept that. Even when I got the opportunity in Joburg to captain the country in a test match, it all happened so suddenly. Virat told me in the bus the morning of the game that I may not play this game because I have a stiff back. Yeah, so
it was that morning, huh?
Yeah, it was that morning in the bus, and till I reached the ground, till I was warming up, I was like, no, because I know Virat. He's never going to miss a game for a small injury. He wasn't moving that great, but I know him. So I was like, no, it's not going to come so easy. It can't be so dreamy that ekdam se you become test captain. After the warm-up is when, the coach told me that he's not looking good. You'll have to captain, go on, put your blazer and go for the toss. I didn't have a blazer also, so I had to borrow the blazer. I had to wear Virat's. I put on the blazer and was walking down for the toss. I was like, okay,
That's the moment, huh?
For me, it was like, okay, it looks good on me. And
Nice.
this is where I need. This is what, I never said, oh God, how did this happen? I was like, okay, this looks good. I mean, I worked hard for this. So I was always confident and happy than like, oh no, like what do I do?
Yeah.
I wasn't looking around to say, oh God, now what? You never want to feel settled. You always want to be a little uncomfortable. If you feel a sense of comfort, then you want to in life, but not in sport, or not in professionally. You don't want to feel comfortable. You always want to be maybe one step higher, not aim too high. I've done that early on in my career, where I aimed too high and the pressure and the expectation I set for myself was too much and was unrealistic, and I didn't enjoy playing the game, nor did I perform well. So it's all a chain. So as I grew up, I never wanted to be too calm. I think Virat also said this. His best friend is his anger. He uses, you learn how to use that anger and channelize it into proper things. So it's the same with me. I just look calm on the outside, but like inside, only I know. I mean, I can't tell you, no one's going to agree, but there is a fire. There's a fire in everybody. If not, I don't think you can play sport, or you can play a sport like cricket or anything in life. You can't do it without having a fire inside you. And all my anger comes out in the room. Once I go locked up in the room, like if I've had a bad day, I got out in a
Break TVs and stuff.
no,
Don't
but just
lie.
like whatever to get it out of your system. So that way, like I get angry for 5 minutes, and then I'm like, okay, ho gaya, now I can't do anything. Let me not make the same mistake again. And like they say, you attract what you attract your tribe. You attract the right people around you. So somehow I have. So I like what is going on in my life. It's just very simple, exactly what I want, and I have the best people around me. So